Hello everybody, this is Evan Reynolds here. We're here for Indie Game Month, Round 2, Day 13, and we're looking at the awesome still alpha and beta game called Megasphere. Can't wait to talk about this game. This game is something that's been in development for a while, but it is something that has been really well done for pixel art. Now this game is Megasphere is something of a interesting twist towards pixel art games, followed by bringing in the sci-fi in the mix. So the main overview for this game is that Megasphere is a sci-fi themed action platform with a big shiny gun. Isn't that straightforward, folks? Mad battle robots, an unpredictable world that is different each time you play. Fight enemies, search for loot, hack AIs, upgrade weapons and your suit. No hand holding, no tutorials, and play like a grown-up. Now see, isn't that kind of straightforward? I'm pretty sure this is most people have been talking about, saying they want a game that does not hold their hand. This is the game that I would tell anybody that loves pixel art and a game that is different to play, to get this. Megasphere is something that, after playing this for about I played the alpha and I've been playing the beta, that after 2-3 hours of gameplay, this game does not hold your hand at all. Like, you have to figure it out as you go. But while you're playing the game, you're absorbing all of the amazing pixel art that is done around you. Like, I'm playing the game, while playing this game, I could see that the artists programmer put tons of amazing work into this game. Like, you don't get all these amazing special effects just by doing small bits of work. No, they took hours and hours to make this game look as beautiful as possible. Now, my next segment I'm going to talk about is the features. Now, this game is something where it adds on to the fact of this game's not holding your hand. Now, this game is randomized. As I said in the beginning of the overview of this game, is that every time you go into a new area of this like gigantic ship, it's completely randomized. Everything is different. The enemies are different. It's beyond unpredictable. There are tough enemies. Those AIs are called intelligence for a reason. Now, there are enemies in this game, and they will get smarter. They don't just say, oh, he just killed me once, I'm not going to fight him again. No, they're going to get smarter, and they're going to figure out a way to destroy you. Now, that is amazing, because, I mean, there are some games that have AIs that are like get smarter after a time, but this game makes the AIs smart enough to figure out what you're going to do next and see if you can change your strategy up to get them. Now, the upgradable weapon system, there's a homing flamethrower, there's a wall-destroying gravitational, and a bouncing RPG. Come on, that is an awesome set of weapons. A homing flamethrower? What game has a homing flamethrower? Come on, that's amazing. And then the sci-fi look that you've loved. It literally brings the sci-fi love of pixel art to a whole new level. I mean, you have a spaceship in deep space. You're all by yourself. You're fighting unknown amounts of robots that want to destroy you. And the electricity, lightning effects, everything moves. The cables are well animated. This game's amazing. Followed by the story and the plot, which I'll be telling, about in the later throughout this game. Now, remember, folks, this game still is in current development. I know, right? It's like you're wondering, how is this game still in current development? This looks amazing. So, But I do understand why it's in current development, and I'm pretty sure they're taking their time to make sure to give you the best content. And the art, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot of time through that artist's day to get it done. So my next segment I'm going to talk about is the story. Now, the story hasn't been completely explained through this game yet, but I'm pretty sure after playing it for this amount of time, I understand what the story is pointing towards. The story is pointing towards you're just like this. You're this random character coming onto the ship where you're investigating it, looking around, researching on what's going on and what is with this ship and its smart AI intelligence. And it's talking about gods, several mythical things that are in this ship, and you're wondering what is this about. Now, this ship has many untold secrets, many horrifying, like not horrifying, I'd probably say very corrupt looking aliens or alien robots. So your job is to search through this ship that's completely changing all the time. Note, I am saying this because the reason why I'm taking an estimated or a guess to what the story is, since it really doesn't have a beginning told story about like a whole thing like Star Wars. You see the whole entire story going down the credits. But what I can guess is you're on an abandoned ship that has this like very smart AI that apparently is probably wants to destroy humanity or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm like really absorbed by the pixel art here. I am a fanatic of pixel art. I'm just saying that out there. Pixel art looks amazing when it's like this well done. It's like breathtaking just to take a look around. So my next coming thing is that there are more features to this thing. I couldn't cover it throughout the last segment, but I'm going to cover more of the features throughout this next part here. So the mid commentary here, what I'm thinking before I tell you more of the amazing features. I have played the alpha and the beta of this game. I am a game designer or a game developer, as people put it, and I understand how hard it is to do something like this. I have fiddled with pixel art, and it takes patience, time, and figuring out the color scheme and how to make the game look like you want it. And then you need to figure out the background. You need a programmer to help you make the program look how the animations smooth well together. It takes time, folks. This isn't something that can be rushed. There have been several games that have been rushed before. They didn't look right. This company is taking their time into making a sci-fi what's the word called? Randomized dungeon. So literally this thing is just, I understand how some people will just say, is it easy to make games like this? I'll be looking at them going, no, it is not at all. This takes a lot of time. Okay, it doesn't take like a week to finish a game like this unless you're making a small game, like a really small game. This company took its time to procedurally generate. That's it. Procedurally generate a dungeon that continuously changes. The enemies change, and the areas where you find the weapons, upgrades, and stuff like that for your suits. That, my friend, is something that takes the patience to do that. Most projects right now at this point would probably just say, I quit, I'm done, I can't do this. While others will say, oh, I'll try to do it, but then they don't pull it off well. Megasphere did it well. They pointed that part out. So now the more features area is where I'm going to cover the certain areas I couldn't do before. Now, there is permadeath with checkpoints. Yes, I said it, permadeath. Now, there's only one life per user, unless you're a cat. Now, you get what I'm saying. 9 lives, cat. This game is pretty difficult, unless you know what you're doing and how to use your guns and how to dodge things. Physics-based platforming. So the physics-based platforming is believable, living world, so good it hurts. So literally, the physics in this game are you jumping, that it's not gonna make you moon jump or anything like that. You're gonna jump like a normal person. There is no, I'm gonna jump super crazed high in the air, or well, I'm gonna fall and it's totally not going to hurt. Of course it's going to hurt. And then use a gamepad or mouse plus keyboard. Now, I suggest that sometimes I use the keyboard with this, but and I like the controller sometimes, but that depends on your playstyle and how you play this game. I suggest more of the keyboard, actually. And then there is a secret hidden feature that they have not said anything about yet. I have been looking for it. No one, as it says under here, no one will ever find this. So that's, I would say, anybody who's reading this or listening to this, I'd say that's pretty much a challenge accepted to anyone who plays this game. Now, other things about this game is there's loot everywhere. There are killer robot builders, hidden storage units, hacking AIs, awesome upgrade combos that'll make your gun uber powerful. Now see, that's the upside to this. There is a way to make your gun ultra powerful, but it takes a lot of adventuring, a lot of time, a lot of places to look, and places to get some better equipment. So now I'm going to come up to the final commentary for this game. I'm really excited for this game. They have been updating the game over time, and it has been getting better. And they are taking their time with the development of this. They do have a Tumblr. They do have several other areas that you can check their dev blog. Now this game is on Steam. You can get it now. It's still currently in development, folks, so remember that. It is in Steam Early Access, and you can pre-order it now on their website, and you will receive an alpha beta access. Just like me, because I pre-ordered that game, and I really have been looking forward to this game and seeing how far the development will go for it. So my final comments to you all, like people that need a game that's a challenging, something that's not gonna hold your hand all the time, something that is just you can play for hours. Because I'll be honest here, this game totally reminds me of Metroid Zero Mission or Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. Why? Because you're in space, you're in a suit, you're by yourself, and you get these upgrades. I'm not sure if the character will turn to a ball. If he does, then I'm going to say, man, this game's getting better every second. I recommend those that are really fans of pixel art to take the time and enjoy this game. Look at this. Be amazed by it. Also, I need when you pre-order this or go get the early access, I highly suggest that you give this company its commentary, give it some thoughts, give it some feedback. Let's make this sci-fi pixel art game into something awesome. I've had my share of pixel art games. I've had my share of say this. This is literally how you restart your suit. I mean, you have an AI companion that's helping you go through this procedurally generated ship and everything. But anyway, this is where we'll end the video for today, and remember, this is day 13. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and keep being awesome.